In here.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough. All right.
What's it covered under?
Sawdust.
I'll bury it tomorrow or tonight rather.
We
have rats in our backyard.
we found it on the just at the very bottom of the little ledge there yesterday morning.
Dead.
No, it was still
And
breathing.
Blair too. Are you going live? Fucking mate in America this time. Are you going live today?
Yeah, we had one in our backyard and was clearing it out in that little jungle part.
Oh
So
yeah.
dead.
Yes.
But now we've got
going live, people.
Benny bringing in dead birds now.
Oh.
He's bringing 2 dead pigeons and starts eating them.
That's not cute.
So one, he'd bring in, I was like, Ugh!
Aren't you feeding him enough?
I don't know what it is. He's out hunting dogs. Jack Russell's a hunting dog.
Yes.
So me and Al don't know if it's the rats killing the birds and
Active
he's
little
coming on
bugger.
eating them,
Yeah.
or he's actually hunting them.
Hunting them. Yeah.
The last one he brought in was a half gone. All that was left was his rib cage, one of the back wings, and his tail. He brought it inside and started eating it.
Maybe he is eating
And I was like, oh, that's fucking disgusting.
That is
All right.
gross.
Try and keep the swearing down now, please.
Okay.
Hey, how you going?
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How's your day been?
Wife doing better?
China doll.
Sorry?
Is the wife doing better?
Yeah, she's up doing crafty stuff now, so.
But this one was filming
Nice.
called a serpent tree.
You have a good day today?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. How about you?
Well, it's 12:30 in the afternoon here, so it's kind of just starting early.
It's only half the day.
Yeah. Yep.
What you got going there?
It's a piece of black wood. I'm just sealing it up with a little bit of super glue because it's kind of got a couple of cracks.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
But I'm going to be game and still give it a go anyway. I'll just pop a light on, give it a bit more light. Did I say what it was? Blackwood?
Yeah, blackwood.
Yeah.
I never turned blackwood.
This piece is
I don't make me out that. I felt like telling you. I was like,
it's kind of a bit brittle. Right in the center of the block that I had, it's very like you could just flick at it and it would just explode. So I've tried to cut a little bit out from the edge with a chainsaw, and this was about as good as I could get. I've got a couple more pieces over there to pick from, but this was mostly about the least that had giant cracks going through it. So
yesterday, last time I was out.
I would like to make a base for the lamp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to try and find maybe a piece of pine, but how boring's that? Make it a different coloured wood.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And it's not a super hard wood, but
You think Jamie will do
it's
something to
a bit
it?
more denser than
Yeah.
it's a bit more denser than pine. Yeah, just go inside and talk. You can talk all you want. Just go inside, please. That's Amber in the background and her brother.
Who am I talking
How you going, Amber?
Hi Blair, how are you?
Good, love. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm up and burning today, so yes, I'm excited.
But not burning the house down though.
No, I'm doing pyro and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, burning the house down's bad.
Yes. No pyro inside.
No. Yeah. So I don't know.
So I don't know if this camera will go. No, it won't go out there. You can't see him. Oh well. Oh, you can't see out there. What a bugger! Hey, look.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Look. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello to America.
Hello from the other side of the pond.
Hey, how come you guys aren't upside down?
Oh, the camera fixes that for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Auto rotate, remember? Funny.
The other guy who's in there, but he doesn't have. He's at
Hey,
work.
Jay,
Yeah.
I saw a video with Robbo, and he like whacked his finger or something like that. Is that a new video or is that an old one?
Is it a big red piece of wood?
You know, I don't remember. I just remember him saying that there's blood on his lathe and on the piece, and
Oh no, maybe that's an older. Maybe that's an older one. I don't think he'd admit that to me.
Yeah, probably not.
The Superman of turning doesn't get cut, does he? Really?
No, never. And nothing ever flies off the lathe.
The camera just accidentally falls off if that happens. And they
right.
lose the signal.
And he never has to use Yorkshire grit and never has to use sandpaper. Everything is perfectly
Just oil out of just the oil from his hair.
Right.
I told her about that.
So I'm just kind of waiting for the super glue to dry in here because when I was doing the pearl one yesterday, I flicked it on too early and it just went.
Oh.
It wasn't real bad, but I won't be using the piece of sandpaper that was underneath of it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was down in my shop earlier and I was wanting to turn a couple things and I have no screws. And so I have nothing to.
Nothing, eh? That's a bit shitty.
No, I'm going to have to go get some screws.
Better go and, like, tell your wife you have to take a door frame off. Don't tell her why, because you need the screws. Say that make up a different reason.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I didn't tell you that, all right?
One to make it easy on Dad. Yeah. I don't want to pay money for that. It's free. Some places do it for free.
Yeah.
You just gotta go speak to him and then you can leave your
All right.
script.
Sorry, I just had to send Sid and Robbo a messenger message.
Yeah, easy on my father.
I know.
Send him the StreamYard link.
Like
There you go.
what's it called?
I
They can do
and we've got a little group chat going, just me, Sid, and Robbo, and I put it in there. But I think because they chat with other people so much that gets bumped down a fair way,
Yeah.
so they don't see it when it comes up for a notification. So,
Right here.
or they're just ignoring me.
They
I don't
wouldn't
blame
do that. They like to give you too hard of a time. You're good sport, man.
Yeah, someone's got to put up with their shit, eh? So when this glue's dry, I am going to try and round this piece down, try and knock off the corners and stuff. But that all depends also on how far I have to go down to make it round, because it's still got to fit on the bottom of the base and be wider than the base.
Yeah.
Missing that time and kind of knows better now.
So I've still got to keep it at least that wide to start off with, and then maybe just make it taper out or something, go back down like that. So it's going to be a bit tricky.
Did that crack travel?
Sorry?
Did that crack travel? It looks bigger.
No.
Okay.
It's all super glued and resin shavings in there and stuff.
Okay.
And hours work all day, and I popped in.
Yeah, that one was pretty chunky.
Oh yeah.
Our rainwater tank is back at home.
Yeah, so this piece might not work, but like I said before, I've got a couple other pieces I can try, but I definitely can't turn it that way and do it, because that's the way the cracks are running. If I did it that way, I'm pretty much guaranteed it's going to go boom boom. I think.
Yeah.
So I'll try this out.
One thing to remember, the way that you have that set up,
Yep.
if you're going to try to bring those ends in,
Yep.
it's going to chunk out on you. So
Yeah.
it's going to break.
Yeah.
So
Well,
be real careful.
there's definitely going to be a chunk come out here, that's for sure, and here. I know that. I'll just try and maybe come in this way.
There you go.
One of the lazy dogs like that.
No, I just want to get any more.
Alison's got, our sister, she's got 2 sausage dogs.
If you were to do it with the grain,
Short hair ones.
it'd probably be a little bit easier.
They got bad.
Yeah.
Got bad back and hips. So
It's a matter of me getting my banjo down there
I
without
want to get
smacking
a
into the wood.
greyhound.
Yeah.
Oh, they give it all.
Give them away for free. And,
Yeah.
Because we're going to do it before we got Benny. But we're like, it's hard. Leaving baby inside and one outside.
Yeah. Just get a guide dog couple.
So you're you're cool about the whole live thing now? You're getting into that?
I like it. I did like doing a little editing,
Yep.
but I would spend an hour editing. And
Yes.
Walking around there and runs up those dogs and barks at them.
Yeah. No, if you
Something like JJ.
Amber, can you please just go inside and talk, please? Right, I'm trying to have a conversation, and it's hard when there's people in the background having a conversation. Thank you.
Bye, Amber.
Yeah. So, go on. I know what you're talking about the editing too, because that's pretty much why I started doing lives, because I did a couple of really long videos, and when I went to edit them, something happened and had an error, and I lost the whole thing. It was just like,
Yeah. And I've lost my pride. I've had things fly off my lathe way too much that, you know what, if they fly off, they fly off.
Yeah. How you going, Robbo?
Hey, Robbo.
G'day, Blair. G'day, Joe.
Okay, so Robbo, I have a question for you.
Not on the first date ever.
All right, mate. Go on there, all right.
Okay.
Right, go.
So I watched a video of you today where you were doing a demonstration and you whacked your finger really good. When was that?
That was nearly 10 or 12 years ago now, I think.
Oh, wow.
That was, it was actually healed in a couple of days. It wasn't as bad as what it looked on the video. That was the one about using a roughing gouge on bowls.
Right.
Yeah.
I just
I
got
got-
to put something here.
I was hoping that wasn't your yesterday's demonstration.
Oh, shit, no, that was like I say, 12 years or so ago now, I think. It was the first video I ever put up because I got sick and tired of telling people why you don't use a roughing gouge on bowls.
Yeah.
It was just to prove a point, but it proved it too well.
So, Robbo, if you look at Jay's lathe, doesn't that look like something that could be a little dangerous?
Yeah, I think that's going to be very dangerous, actually.
I mean, if he comes at it straight at it, then he should be okay. But if he's going to do it on the ends, that's going to chip right out.
No, that's the way to do it. You don't come, something like that, you'd never come in on the end because, see the top, just put the tool up towards the headstock on the top flat there.
There you go.
Right up the end, Joe. Right up the top. No, top. Now slide it towards the headstock, across the top. Now bring it out towards the end. See that little piece right at the tip of the chisel there? That'll just pick up on the chisel and flick straight out and probably split straight down the side of the thing. There, that one. How sound is that post, Joe?
It's not too bad. I've been super gluing it a little bit here. Out of the pieces that I've cut off the piece of black stump today, it's mostly the most stable, but I just want to cut into it a little bit and have a look. If it doesn't work, I've got a couple more pieces over there I can try.
Yeah, all right. We'll start it off real slow, and as you showed before, come in from the side and or come in from the tailstock end and just work gradually towards the outside.
Yeah, and I've already, this is as far in as I can get this without the bottom of it hitting my banjo down there.
Yeah.
How's your day going, Robbo?
Pretty good actually. And stay out of the way, Jay.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on behind the lathe.
Good.
It's a good
Keep
lesson.
Keep your hands this side of the fence too. No, move out towards the outside a bit more. Just inside the shadow line. That's it.
You know, that's
Could
too
sound
bad,
like,
Jay.
well,
That would make a nice bowl.
just move your tool rest around a little bit now.
Hey, Jay, just out of curiosity, what kind of chuck are you running?
Nova.
Nova 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, G3.
Yeah, I need to graduate to a J3. I don't like my 2.
What, you got a Supernova too, have you?
Yeah, you have to use the little bars, and I don't like that.
No, right, it's not a Supernova 2 then, it's one of the earlier Nova chucks. The Supernova 2 has got an Allen key in it.
Mm.
Yeah, that one there worries me.
That whole piece is going to come off.
I think so. Well, if you come in under that and put a foot down on your tailstock end and actually start your bowl at that crack.
Who said I was doing a bowl?
Well, what are you doing then?
I was going to attempt to make a stand for the lamp. A base.
Oh, all right.
But maybe not with this piece.
Well, you're going to waste a lot of it unless you're going to make a very big sort of base with it.
Well, I kind of, what I wanted to do, I wanted to make a maybe flat, like maybe only have the bottom of the base be only about that high and then kind of slowly taper up.
Yeah.
So that when it gets to...
So it looks like a lighthouse. So it looks like a lighthouse sitting on a rock.
Oh, kind of something like that, yeah, but with it wedged in with that bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
so,
well, that's okay. Just keep working on it then and see how it goes, all right?
So I don't have much to play with when it comes to that way.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, because coming down, by the time that gets down to there, that's going to be too small for there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will see.
I must admit, I do bases like bowls, like the,
Yes.
the
I
round
was
disc.
I was assuming that it was just going to be a bowl turned into a funnel. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So that you could get the cord up through it. Is it there?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So I'm deliberately making a funnel. All right.
Okay. Well, you shouldn't have any problem with that.
Oi. So what did you say about this? Should I maybe try and lathe that off and get rid of that piece before it goes flying?
Yeah, well, I'd just keep working up that way,
Yeah.
the way you're going until you get to it, all right?
Yeah, right.
Just be aware that it may fly, that's all.
Yeah.
Just keep good pressure on that tailstock and you should be okay.
Yeah, I'll keep testing that.
Blair, that video about using a roughing gouge on bowls has been picked up by probably 900 club, and actually is part of their training thing, which I'm very proud of.
Yeah. Yeah, but you had to sacrifice your fingers.
No, I've still got them all.
Yeah, but how many scars?
Oh, we won't go into that.
Yeah, not on my lives. That's a private conversation.
I haven't made any of them bleed yet. I have picked up a couple slivers though.
Splinters are part of the job, unfortunately.
Now I have had one of my fingers whacked pretty good though, and it was purple.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah. No, it might not be too bad, actually. Are you going to turn that completely round, or are you just going to leave it like a log?
I'd like to turn it as round as I can get it without making it go dead level with the lamp, the shade itself, the stand, the pine part. You know what I mean?
The stem.
Yeah, that bit.
Yeah. Jay.
Too loud.
He's ignoring me.
What was that?
When you've got something like that where you've got a known crack in it,
Yeah.
don't come right from the centre, right? Just come in an inch or so from the outside edge, and just go in a little bit and inspect it every time you finish cutting, because it's far better to get hit by a piece about the size of a matchbox than it is something the size of a bloody book. Don't ask me how I know.
All right, I'll just have to watch your videos to find out, eh?
No, I don't make any videos of that sort of thing. There's actually a good video on at the moment, and a bloke's bowl completely exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That
Just
was
gonna
scary.
I'm just going to go a little bit further because that crack is just there. It's just starting to fade away.
That's what I say. Come in about an inch or so from the edge and just turn that out, and so you can see how the crack progresses down through it. All right.
All right.
Yeah, don't take too much more off the outside edge yet. Just right. You're under the crack into the main part. Now just come back another inch and take a bit more out, but don't sort of reduce the diameter towards the outside circumference.
Okay.
Get out of there. Work from there.
It's pretty much the tail end of it.
Yeah, give us a look at the other end now. The other side. Turn it round. Right.
Oh, this whole piece.
Yeah, right. All right, we'll do another cut and see how you go. Yeah, looking pretty good.
Yep.
All right, I'll tell you is that going to be the bottom, is it?
Yep.
Right. Well, I'd flatten it off at that. Oh, no. Comes from the middle out. Well, you're cutting uphill. slow down the traverse a little bit. Let it cut.
Yeah, I'd like to find me a piece of that stuff. That looks really pretty.
Well, just a bit of blackwood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Quite common in my area.
oh, okay.
It does turn nicely, though.
It looks like it does.
Can be a bit cranky sometimes.
I mean, he's getting some really nice shavings off of that.
Yeah.
Jay, is that wood wet at all, or is it pretty dry?
No, it's dry. It's definitely dry.
Right.
Nearly flat.
Yeah. Well, you got to put a tenon or a mortise in it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, a mortise isn't going to do too well, is it? It might pull the wood apart.
Well, that's a possibility. Those cracks do go down a bit by the look of it.
So no Sid tonight, huh?
Now, you're going to make that completely round, or you're going to leave the square ends on it?
I want to try and make it a little bit round, but I don't think I'm going to get this part round. Just the
No,
corner.
I'll take the corners off then.
Yeah.
Just move your tool rest in a bit.
What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
Just make sure it turns around.
All right.
I was going to say, make sure it turns around, because it can be a bit deceptive sometimes.
Yes.
Might pay to sharpen that chisel, I think.
Amber said a funny thing and it was on mute. She goes up to my monitor screen and she's like, "Who's that with Blair?" "Oh, that's Robbo with no beanie on."
Yeah.
Didn't recognise you at all.
Well, if you want to see Albert Einstein impression.
Nice.
There you go, Amber.
Starting to get too bloody long.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, very much so.
Wow. See what you made him do, Amber? Bloody hell.
Be much better when it's sharp, isn't it, Joe?
Hey, it is.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when they're sharp.
Have a freight train. It was.
Move that tool rest in a little bit.
Just a piece of wood, don't worry about it.
Ross took his burn box today.
Just a piece of wood. Should I attack it from this side now, or just leave that until I turn it around?
Leave it until you turn it around.
Yeah. The whole chunk didn't come off like we both thought it was going to, just little pieces.
Yeah.
Hello, Robbo.
Hello, Amber. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good.
How are you?
I can't complain.
Okay, I'm going back to work now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So can I use a skew to clean that off and make it flat?
Well, you can use your... See if you can do it with a bowl gas just for the hell of it.
Oh, all right then.
You'll get a much better finish if you can. I'd leave that bit there because that's about the right size for your tenor.
That one.
Yeah. Just check.
Yeah, that one there would be about right. That inner ring. Yeah, just under 2 inches.
Well, some interesting stuff talking to family.
Yeah, that's what happens, isn't it?
Jamie and Penny are supposed to be a sperm donor.
Nice one.
Just telling you. I'll tell you the message.
You're going to have to undercut that a little bit. There's that bloody chair again.
Yeah, sorry about that. Be right back. I left my windows down in my car and it's starting to rain.
You're putting a dovetail on that, Jay, so just be careful. Got to be straight. That's better. Hello, Joy. How are you?
Hello, Joy. How you going?
Blair's just out putting his windows up. So what diameter have you got the tenon now?
Just over 2 inches.
All right. Well, now is that bottom concave? Is it? In other
Yeah.
words, lower in the centre than the outside.
Yeah, I've just got to take this little bit off here, right on the edge of it, right on the edge of the tenon.
Yeah, I'll give it a sand as well.
Yep.
Finish it off. What are you doing?
I couldn't get that last little bit flat. It was kicking out like that too much. So I just got to take that little bit of a angle off there and it'll be flat. It was starting to get annoying.
Well, use your skew chisel.
Killed that. Don't round over the tenon. What's that?
Don't round over the tenon with a sandpaper. You need a nice sharp edge in that edge.
Yeah. Go put your kettle on in a minute, Robbo, alright?
Yeah.
See what you done, Robbo? You inspired me.
Sorry. Oh,
Make me want to eat something. Midnight snack.
oh, well, you might as well join the queue that my wife and sister-in-law reckon I'm a bad influence on everybody. G'day, Dr. Bob. How are you?
Hey, Dr. Bob.
Hello, Dr. Bob, how are you? That's my wife in the background.
Hey, Joy's here too. Hi, Joy.
Yeah, she snuck in when you were out putting the windows up on your car.
Were you
Where?
talking to me?
Who's here? Go see if Mama's here.
Were you talking to me, Robbo?
No.
Oh.
Blair, need some wood? Wood? You gonna bring some from New Mexico or what? What kind of tree is it? Go see who it is.
I love some of the tools you've got, Dr. Bob. Tell you what, there's some giant tools there. That sounds pretty nice, Joy. Nice old tree.
I can relate to that, Robert. I practiced doing nothing yesterday and I'm still rehearsing it.
What was that, Robbo?
I said, Robert put in just being lazy tonight. And I said, yeah, well, I practiced that all day yesterday and I'm still rehearsing it today.
Is that because one's hand got a bit cut up from the redwood?
Oh, no. It's all right.
No?
Just looks like I've got a rash across the back of it, that's all.
Yeah. What have you been up to? Coffee time. My little coffee. It's a bloody small enough cup, and that like the tide's a bit low, isn't it?
I thought there was more coffee, but you know.
Didn't you get any?
Looks like I've got the dregs out on this thing.
Oh God.
Oh, I suppose Ed Molthrop would be a hero of yours, would he be, Bob?
Who?
Ed Molthrop. I've forgotten his son's names, but Ed's the one that I used to follow in the magazines a few years ago.
Magazines, eh? Wow.
Too much information, Bob.
Yeah, you're on the wrong channel, Bob. Sorry, you need to go to the other one. It's called RedTube, not YouTube.
Hey, Joy, tell you what, cut it up for me and let's wait about 6 months and then I'll make the trip. How does that sound? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to ship it overseas.
Oh, come on, Joy, don't be like that.
So what kind of wood is really hard for you guys to get over there?
Anything you want to send.
We have lots of pine trees, especially where I'm at.
Oh no, you can keep that. We got lots of pine trees too. How about cedar?
Actually, where I live, I have tons of cedar.
Awesome. Just hook the tree up to the back of your truck and just drag it home, you know. I've only had a little bit of cedar, American cedar, to work with. Woodworking 227 sent it over to me, so that was nice wood, but it was just to make a couple of finger rings.
Yeah, I imagine it was probably $20, if not more, so to send it over to you.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it takes a month and a half for you guys to get anything.
Maybe even more.
It's crazy.
Concentrate on what you're doing, Jay, or you'll lose a finger.
They have those prepaid boxes at the post office where it doesn't matter how much it weighs. If it fits in the box, it'll stand for the same amount.
Really? Huh.
And here I was, I thought everybody in America was a millionaire.
that about Australia.
Yeah. My wife says, we thought that about Australia.
You just got to turn your money upside down. That's all. See, and then it'll send straight to us.
Oh, okay.
You know, turn that frown upside down. You know.
Yeah, Joy, those California cedar trees, they're amazing.
So it does fit in. Oh, wait on. Is that rotating, Jay, or not?
No.
No, I wouldn't worry about using it then, because you're going to wear out. You're going to wear out one side of it.
It's doing all right.
Just keep doing it the way you were doing it.
Oh, it saves my bloody fingers, doesn't it?
I take it you're laughing at my suggestion, are you, Joy, that you're a millionaire?
There
Same
you go,
here.
see? And it wasn't my finger, you see?
No, yeah,
That's
but
right.
look what it's done to that.
That's all right. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a piece of sandpaper. What did they do that? That could have broken my fingers.
What did it do to the Velcro underneath it, though?
Nothing. Who's eating those bloody bickies?
Blair.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, you were quick to say that, Robbo.
Well, it wasn't me. I don't rustle my packets.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting cheese. Sorry.
You're all right. I don't care. You're just making me bloody hungry. Oh.
Hey, it is lunchtime for you, right?
Oh, yeah, it's past that, but yeah, I shouldn't have an excuse why I'm hungry. Just being a pig.
Yeah, I've given up trying to quit, Joy, I'm afraid.
Comes up nice, that would.
Yeah, Blackwood always does.
It is pretty.
Now, I'm not being biased or anything, but I much prefer the sanding sealer that I made over the stuff I bought. No.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I like the stuff that I made too. You can actually control how much shellac goes into it.
Hello, your wife just sneaked home, Blair. I saw her sneak in behind you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what was that?
Your wife just sneaked past you behind you there.
Oh, yeah. She's been laughing at you guys.
Ah, what are our accents?
What accent?
Tell him.
Hello,
"Hi,
Mrs.
Matt.
Blair.
How you going?"
Ah, not too bad. Kid, you're good looking, Sheila.
Hey guys. let her tell you a story about when she met this guy from Australia, and she was working.
Can they hear me?
Uh huh.
Okay, so I worked at the body shop, and selling lotions and face stuff and stuff for the body. And a guy from Australia came in and he said, "Do you have anything for fate?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Fate." I couldn't understand him, and I was so embarrassed because I couldn't understand him. And then he spelled it. It was like F-A-I-T. And he was saying feet. And it took me like 5 minutes to figure out what he was saying.
Well, my wife spent about 10 minutes in a restaurant in Houston trying to explain to the waiter, that she wanted a glass of water. Because you pronounce it water.
It's water.
In the end, she had to get up off the table and go over and show him a tap to say what she wanted, you know. Oh, you mean water? Yes, it does. Our water does go the other way around when it goes down the plug hole.
Does it really?
Yeah. Well, it's a rotation of the Earth. But you can make it go the other way by just getting a stick in there and stirring it around and then pulling the plug out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the Simpsons are right about some things, hey? You know? Well, they predicted that a Trump was going to die, but they didn't say which one.
Oh, we've got a lot of stupid things around here too, I tell you. Only two-legged one.
All right, I'll put myself back on mute. Sorry.
Yeah.
You bloody agree with me? How rude. I'm going to kick you out of my live now.
Joy says, and stupid, we grow a lot of stupid around here. I think it's an invasive species.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was responding to about the two-legged species.
You're not talking about kangaroos either.
No.
So do you guys see them hopping around all over the place, or is it just...
No, not really. Like, it's not... Although I must admit, with this COVID and people aren't driving around as much, they're moving a little bit closer into the towns and that. Like, in most places, you won't see them around towns. You've got to go out into the country a bit, you know? Yeah.
I hear koalas are going away.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, the bushfires killed a lot of them over Christmas.
Yeah, that's sad.
That was so bad.
And, but they've picked up a disease here that's killing quite a few of them off. Plus, a lot of the natural vegetation has been taken out for them too. But I don't think they're close.
Come on, computer.
Unfortunately, a lot of these do-gooders like to randomly make up figures.
Yes.
So it's not as bad as what people think.
Yeah, Skippy doesn't just hop down the street.
Okay, guys,
like
well, it's that time to get to it.
All right, no worries. Thanks for coming in.
Anytime. You guys have a good evening or a good day, whatever.
Yeah.
And Joy, you have a good evening. And Dr. Bob, good to see you.
Same to you, Blair. Oh, sorry, Robert, it was you that said the water spins backwards, yeah. I didn't look at the name. My mum and dad went to Russia before the Iron Curtain was lifted. They're going back 30 or 40 years ago now, and ended up getting arrested over there. They got lost in Moscow and ended up in a street they weren't supposed to be in, and the police didn't speak English, and Dad, of course, didn't speak Russian. So there's a lot of sign language going on. They ended up in the police station and everywhere, and Mum and Dad and two of my brothers. And it took them about 3 hours to explain to them what they were trying to do.
Funny. Sorry, I'll mute it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, Joy. Thank you. The chlamydia, yeah.
Amy won't be coming in today.
Sorry?
Amy won't be coming in today. She's got a massive migraine.
Oh, yeah. Now, before you turn that around, Jay, I'd take all those corners off there. While you've got it, whenever you've got anything held in the most solid way that you can hold it, you take as much off as you can, so that you're not putting strain on chucks or anything, right?
Yep.
Just turn that round and make sure it goes round. Yeah, sorry, Joy, I'll turn the microphone off next time. Yeah, good night, Joy. Sleep well.
Good night, Joy.
chisel needs sharpening.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Right, I'm going to disappear for about 5 minutes. I'm filling up those cracks in the platter that I did on Sunday night with super glue. So, and put the kettle on at the same time. So it'll only be a few minutes, but I won't be here.
Got Robbo's music to keep you calm and relaxed and chilled, you know. Just chill, buddy. Alright. Yeah. They used to play a lot of this in the Bugs Bunny show. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. think that piece of wood might be cactus. I know it's blackwood, but I'm calling it cactus because I've just found a really punky spot in it. Oh, look at this. Just disappears into it. Oh man. Not good. Amber.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a great effort. It was a good try, I suppose. Can't say I didn't try. Yeah. It just feels like egg carton. Mm. Yeah. That's a good thing about classical, though. If the music's 100 years or older, it's got no copyright on it anymore. YouTube can't do diddly squat if it's 100 years old.
Couple of things. I'm very, very impatient because they need to be punctual. I hate people doing that unpunctual. Probably coming tomorrow now. I don't have any notifications to say it's being delivered because I'm thinking, fuck, maybe it has come to a different address. But it would have
Language
said,
dip.
sorry to whoever's not listening. Mr. Dr. Bob.
So, Robbo,
Well,
I may have discovered something that might maybe put a halt to this piece of wood.
what's that?
This piece here,
Yeah,
it's
it's a big crack.
all clunky. No,
Oh,
it's beyond cracked. It's rotten.
That unfortunately is, that's unfortunately part of blackwood. It tends, if it gets water into it, it rots rather than.
Spalting. No spalting, just rotting.
Yeah.
I'm still going to try. I'm still going to have a go with it, see what it does.
All right. Well, if you're sure that tenon and everything is right, get your parting tool in there now and start parting that off. Down the bottom there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bob. I don't listen to any talkback radio or anything else. I've got an iPod with 11,000 songs and things on it, and I just put that on the morning and let it go. And I like my classic music, so.
You know, one good thing about classic music, Robbo,
What?
if it's over 100 years old, there's no more copyright on it, so you can't get in trouble from YouTube.
Well, that's right, yeah.
Skew or parting tool?
Parting tool. Can't use the skewer. Well, you can, but. That sounds like it needs sharpening too.
Your anniversary present arrived.
Oh, it did come, did it?
It did come.
All right.
With a new posting.
All right. Bloody Amber waiting for the postie, I tell you what. It's like someone in the desert waiting for it to rain, and they're sitting there crying every day because they haven't come, you know.
I didn't cry.
No, you weren't far from it, though.
They sent me a message on Saturday saying it was going to be between Monday and Wednesday. That's not much of a time frame. What day?
Well, Well, it's only Tuesday. What's wrong with you?
Well,
I
exactly.
know, right?
I would like to be told what day, so it said today. So I've been waiting and waiting, and the courier went and left, and so I was a bit upset. And then the postie came, and he had a parcel for me, so I was happy.
Good.
But it's not for me though; it's for Jay. But yeah, still a parcel.
So get your fanny perpendicular back outside and start burning.
Nyeh, nyeh.
Mm.
Now, how long's that tenon, Jay?
Maybe about 2 mil too long.
Right, well, part it off there then. Ah, yeah. I'll wait until he's finished that. I'm the same, Bob. I like swing, like Benny Goodman and Glenn Miller and all that era as well. In fact, the truth is I like most music, even some of the modern stuff. The only one I really don't like is what I call hick country and rap and bebop. But all other music, so as you can understand the words, I like that. And the other thing I really like is opera.
Amber said she likes Oprah too, so you got something in common, Robbo.
Not Oprah, opera.
That was just her being a shit stirrer. She knows what you said.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected you.
I was hoping you said that we get a car.
Look under your seat. Everyone gets a car.
Doesn't really matter, Bob. Italian, French, even German. Some of the German operas are pretty good too.
Uh-oh. Amber's singing. Watch out.
No, it wasn't.
Well, YouTube's going to get strike now and going to get canned.
It was an original song.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
How do I do that?
Use it for something like butt plug or something. I don't know.
It's cute, but I'll just put it in the box. You might like it.
Oh, good on you. I said butt plug and you like put it in the box.
Oops, yeah, I was meant to go in your box.
I must admit, I don't mind a bit of Wagner myself. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just Amber's going to keep it. No, all right. I won't go there. Oh.
Another one I like too is Vivaldi and the Four Seasons.
Who's that?
It's a whole musical composition.
Sounds like a TV show.
No, I like the Four Seasons, the singing group as well. So, yeah. The theme for that, I reckon, it was amazing how many kids got introduced to classical music via that, I tell you. William Tell Overture.
There was actually a lot of classical music in a cartoon show that used to be called. It was called the Bugs Bunny Show.
Yeah.
Heaps of classical in that. Like some of that you were playing kind of reminded me of it, to be honest.
Well, Walt Disney wrote a whole thing of basically classical music with his Mickey Mouse and everything on the on Fantasia.
Oh yeah. So look, now that I've got this right,
Yeah.
two of his friends decided to pop up too, you see.
Yeah. I keep telling you, they're single cell. They're like amoebas. They just break in half and reproduce.
Hmm. Bit gnarly, that one there.
Oh, I'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I decided to fill those cracks that I had in that platter on that I was doing Sunday night to alleviate it. One was fairly big, so
Yeah.
out with the super glue.
Yes. Maybe use some of the shavings from it to put back in there, and then you don't notice the super glue so much.
I put coffee grinds in it.
Oh yeah.
No, not from the middle. Oh. That would have been interesting, Bob. Let the tool do the cut, Jay. And stop sweeping at it. You're pushing it with your right hand instead of moving your body with it.
My body's wedged up against the arse end of my lathe.
No, well, it's only just a matter of leaning forward with it, that's all. But it's much easier if you let the tool do the work. Oh, well, if you're going to do something, you might as well do it impressively, eh, Bob? I bet that caused a stir in the place. I'll bet it did. Kids lined up for autographs and teachers as well.
Not that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Well, we can't help it now if it's burned in there, hey?
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, happy with it.
Keep remembering what you've called your creations, all right?
Mhm.
All right?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what everybody in the world's forgotten about. Other people are just the same. I always take people as I find them. I don't care what creed or colour they are. We actually had a good documentary on that I was looking at the other day about the American Indian, and it was actually the lead up to why Custer got defeated at Little Bighorn, and what the government did to the Indians to sort of force them into that situation.
Can you see that line?
Yeah.
That's how round the tenon is on the stem.
Oh, you're using it?
Oh, just one more sec.
No, that's fine.
Now, while you're marking the outside edge, all you're really worried about is that inside one.
I'm just making sure I don't go any. Yeah, I just wanted to see anyway. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think every country's got a mark like that on them, Bob. We have the same trouble with our Aboriginal too, of course.
Doesn't leave me much room.
It'll be right. Do your centre tenon first and then just have a look, all right? So hollow out the middle of that a little bit.
Yeah, to fit the tenon into.
Yeah.
What's going on there, Amber?
Put my not the most part of it, that's all.
Oh, okay.
It's not fun anymore.
Maybe don't lean like that. It's not doing your back any favors.
No.
That's no sure why it's getting annoying. Get another piece of wood to make it a little bit higher.
That's alright, it's the right height. I'm just
Okay.
doing lines.
Yeah, she's been a naughty girl. She's doing lines.
Are you talking to me or somebody else, Robert? I can't see anybody else in there.
It says there's two other people.
Oh,
They're not coming up on my chat
screen.
either.
No.
Oh, talking to you, Robbo.
Oh, yeah, right. Robbo, not Robin. Okay. A little place called Turadon. I don't know. It's,
You want me to mute myself?
the Dutch Turner's in as well.
How you going, Dutchy?
Just give me a... Yeah. I'll bring up I'll bring it up on YouTube and I'll type it in for you.
Sorry? Oh. Robbo, you have to mute the YouTube because it's echoing.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Robbo, you have to mute the YouTube.
I've just done it.
I'm just saying. Hang it from there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I think I've just done it.
Yeah, all right. It'll take a little bit to echo through. Sorry, what was that?
What? No, leave it. Just wait a second.
Yeah, all right. It'll take a little bit.
Right, that should fix it, I hope. Is that right, man? Yeah, it sounds like it. that's where I am, down at Tooradin in Victoria. You can look it up on Google Maps if you like. Now, have you tried that in that J before you go too far? Because it looks bloody big to me. Yeah, good morning to you, Dutch. Sorry, been trying to work out something. I take it that you must be in the Netherlands, are you, Dutch? Whoa! Hello, Jay must be having trouble with his computer again. Now you know why I don't look in the mirror of a morning. Have you got another name on YouTube, please, Dutch? I've had a look and I couldn't find any of your turning in there. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll have another search around later on. I can put our address up if you want to have a... I'll put our address up if you like, Robert, and you can actually see our house on satellite as well, and street view. So you'll see what I mean about that we're right on the highway. It used to be a little fishing village and holiday place. I used to go hunting rabbits and kangaroos and all sorts of things down here in the 1930s. In fact, the town had 13 guest houses in it. That's how popular it was, and a couple of hunting lodges. Of course, they've all gone now. It's just mainly takeaway food now. Yeah, Jay must be having a bit of strife getting back in again, I think. Aha. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, the computer decided it needed to do a restart, apparently.
Oh, yeah, right.
The only trouble being linked up to the internet, it does whatever it bloody feels like.
Yeah, like I said, I'll try the lamp in that now to make sure that you haven't made that too big.
Yeah, I did while the computer was doing its thing, and I got to go a little bit deeper, so that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah, what about diameter-wise?
It's a little bit wide, but I on the edge here, but then I've just made it a little bit narrower on the inside when I've gone down. So.
All right. Yeah, you're better off sneaking up on things like that rather than trying to do them in one hit.
Yeah.
Deeper yet? Don't take any off the side. No, Jay comes on pretty randomly during the day. I have a live on a Sunday night, which is I think is about 6 o'clock in the morning at your time. It's 8 o'clock at night over here, Bob. So
Bees deck.
it's actually 2:57 in the afternoon for us.
Yeah, I said bees deck. That's how close it is. I have to agree with that one.
Why Why isn't it sitting down flat?
Because it's much be not flat in there, and it's not enough. I haven't carved out enough anyway.
Right, well, get your bowl gouge and put a big hollow in the centre like you were turning a bowl. Then all you got to do is just get the skew chisel and then come down the side. Are you sure it's not sitting on the edge?
Huh? No.
Right? Yeah, that'd be about right, Dutch. Because, well, Greenwich Mean Time is 10 hours. 10 hours. We're 10 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. But England also has daylight savings at the moment. I don't know whether I'll call it the Netherlands. Have. Yeah. Yeah, normally we call the Netherlands Holland out here, but I know the Netherlands is probably the correct name for it all.
The Dutch turner.
Oh, yeah, Dutch.
Yeah. What's your name, Dutchie?
Yeah, well, that could well be as well, I suppose. Well, good afternoon, Mike. Or morning to you.
Yeah, how you going, Mike? Yeah.
No, that tenon is miles deep enough, Jay. There's something wrong on the bottom of the lamp.
Bottom of the lamp's flat.
Yeah, what about, just hold it. It looks like it falls away from the tenon down to the outside edge instead of being concave, is it?
Yeah, just ever so slightly, but yeah.
That's enough to do it. So you have to put that back into the lathe and just take that down a little bit. That outside edge.
Yeah, that's right.
On the lamp. Make it concave. And then you slightly concave the face of that too before you take it out. Just make sure that that's slightly concave as well. Best way of doing it is put a rule across it.
A what?
Best way to check it is to put a rule across it. Once you've got a turn, put a rule across it and see if it is concave.
What'd you do? 500 mil? What are you talking about?
Is it dipped in the middle now?
Yeah.
Right. Now get your lamp and try it, just out of interest. You may have made the hole that big that it'll seep down in there.
I think I'm done for today.
Still sitting out a little bit by the look of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto. You're going to have to concave that lamp as well. But wherever you're joining two things together like that, you've always got to make sure that they're concave.
I might go a little bit deeper in here.
No, that won't make any difference.
It's not even touching there.
It is. I can tell just by looking at that tenon. The
All right.
mortise in that is that deep.
I must be blind. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can go deeper if you like. It's not going to matter.
I'll just finish it off tomorrow. It's just a bit monotonous doing that now.
Just doesn't touch.
Well, just go a little bit deeper and see. But that definitely looks deep enough to me.
What are you doing, dude? All right, we'll put them down and go out. Don't just stand there, because if this wood goes flying, you're going to cop it.
No, it's going right through, Bob, so it's not a problem. At least that's what he said before. He was going to drill a hole right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there, Mike. People tend to avoid you like the plague. I don't know, Bob, what he's going to do with the bottom of it.
What's that?
Bob asked you going to put feet on it.
Nah. It's too brittle as it is, the wood. Yeah, being tricky.
Yeah, what we used to do with them is actually drill through the side and put a fairly big dish in the bottom of them, and then bring the wire down through the lamp and then out through the side of the base. It's blackwood, Mike. Acacia melanoxylon. It's a wattle out here. One of the wattle genuses.
Is it now? I didn't know that.
Yep. Now humour me.
Yeah.
And measure the depth of that, and
Yeah.
then the length of the tenon.
All right. Just to humour you, all right?
Yeah, good.
I hope you're sitting down.
On the widest part.
On this bit here, going in there.
Down, yeah, the length of the tenon.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Right.
It's 7 mil.
Right.
And that is 8 mil. Just over 8 mil.
Oh, it's a bit deceptive on the camera because it looks to be about 10 mil deep to me.
No, it doesn't go. It doesn't come up to the 1. No, it sits just behind it. Just up just behind the 9 mil mark.
Yeah, well, it should be right anyway. Yeah, I agree with you, Robert. Shouldn't sit on the wire, that's for sure. How are you going to get the wire from the bottom out, or are you going to take it out through that hole still in the side of the lamp?
Oh, it doesn't really bother me if I have to fill that in. I don't really care if it goes through the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it's got a really punky bit here, so I could kind of go through there, but
Yeah, what you do is you hollow out the bottom so the wire's got room to come down there,
yeah.
and then out through the side. You drill a hole in through the side of the base.
Yep. It's already real punky there anyway, so
Yeah.
don't even need a blade. So I'll put it on the other camera for a sec.
Oh, that's not fitting too bad, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about making the bottom of it concave.
Yep.
So, morning, Tommy. And
Hey,
what are you going to glue it in with?
Well, resin would be best, wouldn't it?
No, PVA is as good as anything else, but don't
All right.
use super glue.
All right.
And what I'd do is clamp it up in the lathe.
Yeah. I can
Well-
connect the tailstock up, and that can be my clamp.
That's exactly what I mean.
All right.
So it sits flat.
I'm
But
thinking, shit, I don't have clamps that long.
are you going to finish off the base first?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Morning, Stace. Well,
Hey, good morning, Stace.
good day, Yarpy. Geez, they're all coming in now. They must be waking up.
Yappy, what's going on? He sends me a message this morning. Are you doing a live today? I was like 10 minutes before I was going to hit the live button. He's like, yes, it's coming. Actually, there's one thing I'm going to do before I get too carried away.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Surely you can guess that.
Yeah, you, not me. I'd rather not, thanks.
Yeah, I agree with you to a certain extent, Bob. I used to put the wire in first, but I used to finish off all the base on the lamp first before I glued it up. And then I'll put the wire down, and then I'd glue it all up. But in this case, he probably hasn't got the wire or anything else at the moment.
Oh, one has little faith, I tell you. I have the wiring, I've got the socket, I've got the plug, everything.
Oh, whoopee bloody do.
So what do you want me? You want me to drill through there, do you?
Well, how are you going to do this?
Well, originally I wasn't going to have a base on it, but it needs a base, so I guess I'll go through the softest part of the wood there.
All right, well, try drilling that out first. You haven't got a spindle lock on that lathe, have you?
No.
Oh, well, just do it very gently and see if you can drill a hole down through towards the centre.
There's my wire.
Oh, right, we're ratting another light, I see.
There's the plug.
Yeah. Need more than that, Bob, I think.
Oi. Put you in the naughty corner. You got Pavarotti going in the background now.
No, I don't know who that is.
Come on now. Don't be like that. I thought you said you liked opera.
I do, but
He's a famous dessert.
no, he's not. Pavlova is,
Oh?
and she was a ballerina.
Make sure
Yes, a Russian ballerina.
make sure it's drilling the right way first.
That's a good idea.
Actually, I might there you go, I've got a spindle lock.
Yeah, you got to watch those young buggers, haven't you, Bob? So it's harder than you think, isn't it?
What?
That bit of wood.
No, I'm just trying to make it a little bit bigger by drilling 2 holes.
Oh, haven't you got a spade bit or something you can put straight down there?
Yeah, I suppose I have. You mean one of these?
Yeah, one of them. Joe Dolan. I don't know that I've got any of his, actually. If I ever won't be very many of them. Put the drill on drill.
Oh, I just had to put on a faster speed.
Yeah, well, let him. You're drilling the right way.
Robbo,
What? It's making hard work of it.
Do you want to go visit Steve? Need I say any more? It's a bloody battery powered one. So.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't make any difference. It's still.
What it does in this house.
Yeah, I generally get the response, oh yeah, whatever. And this is to Dr. Bob. Yeah, whatever. And I say, okay then, we'll just try it and see what happens.
That's going underneath now. It's nearly in the middle.
Well, go past the centre.
No, don't push your lathe over, dickhead.
No, that wouldn't be a good idea.
It can't fall far. It's only got 1.5 feet before it hits the edge of my shed, so I'm not going anywhere really.
No, there's no. I must admit, there's not many coffees in our place. My wife drinks coffee occasionally, but no, keep going, Jay. You've got to go well past the centre. And but boy, if I don't have my cup of tea first thing in the morning, I'm pretty savage.
I think we might have hit the hard stuff because the battery goes, no.
Yeah, right. Well, just you now put your chuck in your tailstock and put that drill in the chuck and drill a hole down to it. All right.
You're saying things that are impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Just drill a hole with my drill through there, you reckon?
Yep.
All right.
Trust me, I'm a wood turner.
Uh-oh.
No, put it in the tailstock. Drill it with the tailstock.
No, I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I don't have a chuck key for my Jacob's chuck. Remember?
Well, wait on. Is that a 6-sided X on the end of the spade bit?
Yeah.
Other end.
Yes.
Well, you should be able to tighten it by hand enough to be able to get that done.
You're not listening to me, are you? I can't get another piece into my Jacob's chuck.
Oh, you can't. Well, you can't take the drill out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I've lost the key.
Right. In other words, you got a drill stuck in the chuck and you can't get it out.
Yeah, in the Jacob's truck. Yeah.
Well, that's a 35 mil one, isn't it?
No,
That's stuck in the chuck.
A bit bigger than that, I think. Yeah, 35.
Well, just drill that down there. It won't matter. It's going to be
Right.
hidden by the.
Yeah.
It's going to be hidden, and actually a little bit more room down there is not going to hurt either.
Okay. So, Stace, how's the car cruising going? Have you been down Lovers Lane yet? Meant to ask that yesterday, but I forgot. I need a longer thing that winds out from the tailstock.
Right, you past the bottom of the hole?
No, not yet. Not far off though.
Oh, good. Now, does the hole from the side go right through to the other side? Yeah, good. It's a clean hole. That's okay. Rightio.
Yeah.
So finish off your base now.
Yeah.
Get it to the shape that you want. And then feed the wire down through everything.
Get the shape who wants. Right.
He's learning. He's going to sharpen the tool without me telling him this time.
Had to sharpen my tool.
Sorry?
I just had to sharpen my tool a bit.
That's what I just said to everybody. I said, you're finally learning that you need to sharpen the tool every now and again. You're doing it without me telling you.
I could hear you in the background, don't you worry. In the back of my head.
Oh, I bet it didn't make any difference when you were younger, Stacey. Yeah, don't take too much off near the top.
That's not. I thought there was going to be a lot more of this flat edge left on there. I'm glad a lot of that went.
Yeah, well.
Might hit it with a bit of super glue, I think. Especially here.
Wasn't only the Dutch, Mike and Yappy. I think every European country sacked the rest of the world for a long time.
Maybe you better start wearing a dust mask while I'm turning.
Yeah.
It's not coming up today, is it?
Sorry?
It's not coming up today.
No. No, well, they didn't. Actually, the Dutch didn't loot Australia, mainly because they landed in the wrong part of Australia. They landed half in the desert, and they thought, God, who'd want this worthless country? So they left. If that's what you're thinking of, anyway. Yeah, that's right. You just discovered it. Yeah, actually, Jay just showed Dr. Bob the shade and everything you're putting on it. That's why I had to put a base. That's why I told him he had to put a base on it, Bob, because he wasn't going to put one on it.
I'll just move the camera back a bit.
Oh yeah, very true. Actually, Harpy, I'll get onto that in a minute. Hold it still for a second. Right, that's the shade and everything that's going on at Bob. He wasn't going to put a base on it, and it would have fallen over.
A nice brass base that it's got on it.
Yeah. Yes, they certainly did. Yeah, the English sent all their prisoners out there in the 1700s and the 1800s to Botany Bay and Tasmania. That's the only reason they used Australia. Half the Australian population is probably related back to the convicts of the day.
Yep, I'd say they would be. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. Unless their family came over on the deal that was given to the English to come over here and work and stuff.
The 10 bob bombs.
Yeah.
No, the Dutch actually discovered Australia 200 years before the English even came out or found us. But they landed over near Western Australia, and like I said, they landed in the desert part and said there's nothing there for us, and left and went home.
Well, they're only looking for spices and stuff, really, weren't they?
Yeah.
Righty.
Yeah, I know. I must admit, Bob, I'm a bit worried about it, but I think it'll be right.
It's not going to get touched once it gets placed somewhere. It's going to stay there.
If the worst comes to worst, he would just nail it down to the bench.
Yeah, I'll just use some wood glue. I'll cut out a mortise in the top of the table. All right.
Camera needs moving, Joe. You're getting bloody close to that line.
Yeah, I know.
Well, don't cut near it. You don't have to. Yeah, Bob, it could be like a crystal cabinet I made years ago. It was a triangular one to fit into the corner of a room to take all the glassware and everything, and had glass doors on it. When you opened the doors, it wanted to fall over. So I had to put a false floor in it and put in 20 kilograms of shotgun pellets in the back corner. Well, you're playing Santa Claus now. Yeah, it looked like Santa Claus hat.
No, it's my cycling mask. It's so damn hard to get a mask from Bunnings these days. It was just easier to go online and buy one.
Yeah. Yes, that's quite right. Smith, you just look in any motel register, and I bet there's a lot of John Smiths registered there. Oh, is it Mike Chisel? I didn't know that. Out in Australia would be Jones, probably. Yeah, yeah. We got a couple in Sydney that are hired by the hour. That's the rooms are hired by the hour. I had to explain that to my wife. She couldn't understand it. Yes, them too. Yep. Yeah, Yarpy. Dutch's real name is Mike. M-I-K-E. How's that punky bit opposite that bit going, Jay? No, opposite that. You had another bit around the other side. Is it coming up all right? Oh, as long as you don't mind being called that, Dutch. Oh, what?
If anything on that side, Robbo, it was spalted. It didn't actually go punky.
Oh, yeah. Just remember, Jay, to face that hole towards the wall so nobody can see it, all right?
Yeah. I'll clean it up with the Dremel later.
Yeah, all right. Are you in the good books, are you, Yarpy? Or did you have to get it yourself? Good night, Bob. Good to see you again. Great to chat. Catch you later on. Midnight Joker's in. Good day, Mike. Not a Mike. You just get out of bed, did you, Mike? All this talk of coffee's made me thirsty, so I'm putting the kettle on again.
How you going, Mike? Hey, Mike. Meet Mike. This is Mike. Mike, meet Mike, meet Mike. Or denatured alcohol, depending on where on the planet you live, you know. How you going, Wayne? Val?
Yeah, good day, Wayne.
Wayne's wife's name's Valerie, so it's just best to say her name too, because she's most probably there too.
Good morning, good afternoon, Valerie. It's afternoon in Australia.
Some of my ultra fine filtered sanding sealer.
Why'd you bother filtering it?
What do you mean, Robert? That's what Sid said to do.
Well, if they're good shellac flakes, you normally don't have to.
Oh, because it went like a yellow, milky kind of color. It was a bit odd.
It might have been out of date flakes too.
Come from Carbtech, so maybe it was.
I'll remember that in future then, Wayne. Just wait a second. Hello, Valerie. Am I forgiven? That's good, Wayne.
Someone must have got a horn for Christmas.
then,
car horn.
as you know, I'm deaf, so
That kind of comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it?
it does. Just be careful you don't get any of that on the flat sections, or you'll have hell's own job.
Like I did there.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Huh?
Won't glue properly.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just a cow of stuff to get off because you can't get it with the cloth.
Yep.
Yes, Wayne, it is. It's the base for the bling lamp. Yep. He actually listened to me on this one that it needed a base because it was going to be too small. I still don't think he believes me, but that's the way it is. These young whippersnappers, they never listen to us old farts.
And I'm sure your instructor was saying the same bloody thing.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
Now you see the black coming, darker black coming out. We got black man.
I was actually going to ask the same thing, Stace. I think he's referring to you and
Wayne Bigfoot.
You and Wayne, yeah. No, Joe, no, Mike. Joe and I aren't related. We're 800 kilometres apart. I made the mistake of helping him out about 6 or 8 months ago, and I sort of taken pity on the poor fella, and now I have to do tuition by remote control.
Yeah, you made the mistake, all right, didn't you? You watched my video.
He was doing so many things wrong that I just couldn't let him keep going. He was going to hurt himself otherwise.
I'm grateful for it, but Robbo might not be.
No, I actually enjoy teaching. And I actually miss it at the moment.
Need some tissues?
Sorry?
Do you need some tissues?
No, not that bad yet.
Not yet?
No, not yet.
Then if it gets bad enough, you can just sneak Amy over.
But I do have to ask, seeing as Dutch asked about Jay and I, are you and Wayne related in any way, Stace, or not?
What? Oh, hello. What's going on, puss?
I don't know that Jay'd agree with you there, Wayne, actually.
I'm debating whether to answer that one, actually. Aishka, no. Go to the toilet, or you go back inside. Take your pick.
I'm coming to it now.
Good.
I just had to do the last one. Come on,
Mm,
what you doing, Chicky Chops?
bloody cats, I don't know.
She's lost her daddy to the shed.
Well, I have to say, Joe, that came up better than I was expecting.
Thank you.
Turn back out.
I got a bit of faith in Blackwood, even though it cracks to the hell. It still does a pretty good job.
Yeah, yeah.
Still looks really nice. Got a bit of spalting there.
All right, well, you better get your wound. What are you going to finish that with?
Oh, most probably a clear lacquer.
What, spray can?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, I'd put the wire and everything through now, and then glue it up and just clamp it up with a tailstock.
Yep. Oh, you can just see it there. See the spalting there?
Yeah, yeah, I saw it before. Yeah, it looks good.
She wants.
Yeah, it's nice. Anywho, onwards and upwards. Yeah, don't show her up there.
I'm not showing out there. She found herself.
Cat's curiosity is bad enough without us showing them stuff.
Gives me a kiss for calling her a smart baby. It's like past daddy cuddle time.
Bloody dude. Come outside and do some work outside, and my cat's busting my chops for cuddles. But no. Alrighty, Vegemite. What do you got cooking for tea now?
We have.
Yeah, cats actually have a habit of saying that, don't they?
What?
Up yours, I'm staying in bed.
No, my cat's busting my chops. Come on, get out of bed. I want to go outside. Let's go.
And now she's like, hurry up and finish because I want cuddles.
Put your wire through, Joe.
Yeah, I'm just having a look.
Oh, geez, I hope that base is big enough, I tell you.
Hey?
I'm just hoping the base is big enough.
Take that.
Holy hell, that one came right through the workshop.
Yeah, it did. I asked them to drop something off for me.
Well, it's easy enough to tell if you're left-handed or not, Mike. If you hold the handle in your left hand, yes, you're left-handed. Well, I don't know what Jay's having, but we're having lamb roast tonight. I love it. My wife works at home. Or is working from home because she can't go into work, so right. Now I understand. Thanks, Wayne.
We got roast chicken and rice tonight.
I must admit I've got a good friend that we call each other's brothers because we hung around for so long together, and everybody thinks we look. Poor bugger nearly looks like me, so everybody thinks we are brothers.
Oh, I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, roast lamb with all the trimmings, roast potatoes, peas, gravy, yummo.
No roast pumpkin.
No, my wife has roast pumpkin and I can't stand it.
It's not a roast without pumpkin.
Oh, yes, it is.
Sit down and eat your pumpkin, you naughty boy.
Do you get your broccoli as well?
Sorry?
Do you get broccoli?
Oh, God, that's even worse.
Oh.
Wow.
It's not a roast without all the veg.
Starting to sound like a kid.
No, actually, Tommy, I've always said that lathes are made for left-handed people, particularly doing bowls. The outside of bowls, anyway, because you can stand out of the way of the stuff.
Oh, Wayne's got roast pork.
As Jay's found out.
Yeah. I'm left-handed, so yep, it's come in handy.
Geez, sounds like you had to walk miles, Yappy, to get that bin out. Ah, Rob, how are you?
How you going, Rob?
Hi, Rob. Hi, Yappy.
He's been in here for a while. You're just ignorant.
He just said, I'm back.
Yeah.
He's been
back.
Yeah, he's been putting the rubbish bin out.
I had to go to the other side of the state to do it, eh?
Oh, no, I love mashed potatoes, but geez, sprouts, broccoli, carrots, pumpkin, they're not fit for horses.
What do they call it? A horse carrot then? He's just not going to answer that one.
Now, have you got the hole drilled all the way through that stem, Jay, or not?
No, that was the question I was about to ask you.
Well, that's going to be a bummer, because you're going to have to drill that first.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, we'll take that off there anyway for the moment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop fucking rolling, dude. Just sit there.
Now, don't know how we're going to do this. I know how I'd do it, but you don't have the. You don't have the thing. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Tommy. I eat very little vegetables. Potatoes, peas. Love cabbage, cauliflower, but all the rest of it I can keep it.
I've got a drill press.
Sorry?
I've got a drill press.
Yeah, it won't go down far enough to get through it. Get one of your spade bits and let's see how long it is, all right?
Yeah.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Well, if I come in from that way and then come in from this way, they'll meet up.
Yeah, but you've got to hold the top of that somehow to drill it. Because trying to drill it freehand is going to be a pain, I can tell you that.
Yeah. The only thing I can think to do is to lay this out a little bit, and so I can fit my truck in there.
No, then your light fitting won't fit properly. You haven't got an extension for those, will you? Have you?
No. I'll just leave it for now and fix it on payday, I suppose. I don't know. I was going to try and drill that from the drill press. But...
Yeah, you're a man after my own heart, Wayne. I love cauliflower with white sauce or cheese sauce.
Yeah, cheese sauce is good. That and potato bake as well.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
When it's cooked properly. The thought did cross my mind to maybe just laid this bit down to make a tenon, but they got the hole in there, so that's going to make it tricky.
No, it should be. You got 35, 7.5 on each side. I think it'll probably be strong enough. No, I'd chuck the sprouts out and eat the butter, I'm afraid.
I bet your mother didn't bloody hated you at the dining table, eh?
No, she knew exactly what to feed us. Oh, the one thing I really, really hate is asparagus or spinach. Ugh.
Dutch's name is Mike. Rob, to make it easier.
Yeah, Dutch doesn't mind being called Dutch because he says there's too many mics on here anyway.
Oh, that's all right. There's always too many Steves, though.
Now, if you're going to form a tenon, use the future, just go straight in. Do a peeling cut. Drop your handle right down. Right down. Right down. Now gently rock it in. Just get the bevel rubbing and then just lift the handle up and slide it in. You're not low enough on the handle yet. That'll Boo, just have a look at that. I can't see the end. It's out of camera range. So
Oh shit, sorry. That was a bit small, that one, but
yeah, you're telling me. You only need to come in about 3 or 4 mil, just enough to open the jaws out. Drop your handle right down. You've got to do a peeling cut. Right, stop about there. Okay, now just see how that goes in the chuck, all right? Yeah, you got it. No, open the chuck right out. See if it'll fit.
yeah, I did. Doesn't fit.
Okay. I'm trying to keep as much there as I can.
Yep.
As you know, I normally wouldn't do it that way, but
Yes.
I've got to work within the confines of your workshop.
Yep, and my budget, which is nothing.
They're all in one cut.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, get in the bloody hell, you twat. I'm actually getting annoyed with this now.
Well, it doesn't pay to get annoyed when you're wood turning because stuff hits the fan then, and then you're in bigger trouble. I love how you Poms call it a bacon butty. Out there it's called a bacon sandwich.
What's so buddy about it?
You also have chip butties.
I'd call it more buddy, B-U-D than the B-T-B-U-T-T.
No, it's butty. It's B-U-T-T-I-E. Does it fit now?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I'll tell you what, my dog has become an avid dirt eater lately, eh?
Yeah.
Quite weird.
What the hell's a stotty and a pea pudding? I know most things, but that one's got me stumped, I must admit. All right. Now, all right, put a small spade bit or even a small drill in the power drill and take your tailstock off and drill it with that first. Have you got about a 1/4 inch drill bit?
Yeah, I shouldn't be too far off.
Yeah, right. Just get one of your spade bits and give me a look at it. Hold that drill in the spade bit, please. Okay. Now, put the drill bit over the point of the spade bit to see how wide it is. You haven't got a smaller drill bit?
Yeah, most of it goes from one extreme to the next, though.
I must admit, I love mushy peas.
Too small. Oh.
No, that's absolutely perfect. That small one.
All right.
All right, put that in your drill. I like a meat pie with mushy peas. We don't get them in Victoria, but Queensland has them, and I must admit they're not the same as they were 30 odd years ago, but they're still pretty good.
Why don't you get them in Victoria? Did Victoria ban them?
No. We just never had them for some reason.
I go down the shop and buy a can of peas.
Right, now, using your centre hole there.
Yeah.
Drill as straight as you can towards the top, all right?
Right.
That'll do, Jay. That'll be fine. Right, now put your spade bit in, the smallest spade bit you've got. And put the... Now, nobody listen to this.
Put them all on mute, hey?
Yeah. Now, if you've got a piece of string or a bit of wire or something, you can tie the chuck up a bit.
Oh, so it doesn't spin?
Yeah. Because what you're going to do is bring your tool rest in and put your chuck key in and
Wedge
tie
wire.
the chuck and tie the chuck key to the tool rest so as it can't spin.
So don't put the tool rest under wedged up against the chuck then.
No, because I doubt that it will hold. And you don't want this spinning around when you're trying to drill it.
Yeah. Yeah,
You can move the tool rest in as close as you can to the chuck without actually touching it.
Yeah. That's yeah, dog's having a good time today. Yeah. Oh yeah. For fuck's sake. See the string pieces. All right. I just bloody zip tight there the way I'm going. Move, please. Move. Alright, what's going on? Alright. I got a piece of wire. It's about as good as it's getting in this house. See, this is that microphone. This is that microphone I was talking about, Robbo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, all you got to do is just stop that from spinning around, that's all.
Right.
But you haven't got a spindle lock on your lathe.
Yep.
By the way, as I said to everybody, don't try this at home.
You didn't see it here.
That's right. What are you tying to back there? Just tie it around the tool rest.
I've got the chuck. I've got the chuck key in there, and I've got it going around the tool rest.
Yeah, I'll just tie it around the tool rest.
Stop it from spinning. Oh. Don't you hate that when you're right in the middle of doing something frustrating and then you get the call for dinner?
Right. Now you're going to have to make this as straight as you can.
Yep. I think it might be time to put the battery on charge.
Yeah, that's the problem, Mike. There really is no aftermarket spindle lock. Just mute your mic, please, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later, Jarpy. Have a good day. Yeah, all my lathes have spindle locks as well, but some of them on some of the lathes leave a great deal to be desired. How'd you go, Joe? You're still on mute, Joe. So if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I just realised that. I said I've drilled into the bottom of the where this hole starts.
Yeah. Well, you've got to go the full depth of that drill at least.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to love yous and leave yous. That's gonna have to be it for today.
Yeah, right. Now, if I don't get on, I don't know if you're going to do it tomorrow or not. But what you got to do is drill that up as far as you can, then take it out of the chuck, turn it around.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very appreciative of your help. Thank you.
No worries. All right, catch you later, Joe.
All right, no worries. Have a good night.
Rob, if you lived over this way, I could give you a couple.
Oh, you know, while you're offering. I don't like to ask, but you know. All right, have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit one of the thumbs, either the up or the down. I don't really care.
All right, catch you all later, everybody. Have a good day and keep it safe. Bye.
Bye. What are we?